Alright, we're out here at 00 Piney Point Road in Spring City for property viewing. Starting off in the back of the property. I'm going to come out here and check out the boundary, so show you guys where it's at. This is the back edge here. Got a driveway that I'm going to walk down, and we'll show you what we're looking at here. Property's just over 5 acres. From what I can tell, just walking through here, this driveway, right here at the top of the hill, you'll see the hill when we get down it. This hill is going to be the most conducive place to build a house. You could definitely build a house over here. What I'm looking at is right here. From the drive around this way. We'll get a better view of it when we get up on top here. But see, it kind of drops off a little bit there, but it's not much excavating to be able to put a pretty good sized house up here. We'll step off to the right here. Like I said, this is on the way out. So coming onto the property to the left, this is going to be the left, but as we're walking out now, this is going to be our right hand side. And this is going to be the left hand side of the property. See through the trees there's this is all back there in those trees. That's the lake back there. You can see some of the lake over here too. But some maintenance out here will go a long way in getting a gorgeous view of the lake. You're definitely on top of everything out here. Let's see if we can go right through here. You can see, once it starts dropping, it drops pretty quickly. But, I mean, this is just inside the pine trees at that. I mean, you got a gorgeous view of the lake here. And this is where I stepped over when I came up here. Went to look. Take a couple more steps out here. So you do got a nice, pretty good valley here. Everything runs off. But man, get rid of that pine tree there. Man alive, you'd have a gorgeous view. I mean, look at this. Man, Wattsbar Lake's beautiful, I'll tell you what. Man, this is just the springtime. This ain't even the summer when it just shines. I mean, whew. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head back up front now, out towards the road. This pathway is essentially the driveway, or would be the driveway to get back here. It is rough, but it's not undoable. Like I said, it goes back to yard maintenance, tidying it up, you know, trimming up some of these branches and stuff like that. It is rough, it's rocky, but nobody's done anything with it. Nobody's kept up on it. Nobody's maintained it. So it just is what it is right now. But I don't think it would be overly as I say that, overly difficult to have a very usable drive here. Whew. Sticker in my shoe. Yeah, see, like, it looks really bad. Trying to come up here and view it, but at the same time, it's, I mean, trimming stuff up, I mean, making it look pretty, just, you know, yard maintenance, that's all it is. I don't think this would look nearly as terrible if you was to trim it up. Path is pretty well established. A couple spots here and there where, you know, you got some sticker bushes growing up in it, but aside from that, it's not terrible. I've definitely been on driveways, well, what they claim to be driveways much worse than this. But especially for this area, I mean, I know this driveway looks pretty gnarly. I mean, I'm holding my phone level right now. I know the driveway looks pretty gnarly, but if it was to be maintained, you know, to build a house here, it's going to get packed down, it's going to get ran over from just the contractors getting in and out of here, you know, if you, getting a well put in, whatnots like that. I mean, it's a lot of this rough stuff's going to get worked out of it anyways, and just normal, I think, travel on it would really get rid of some stuff like this. Like, it's a pretty decent bump in, you know, the hillside, but just normal driving on it would, even used to do nothing else with it, I mean, it would become more drivable, I think. I don't see it as a turnoff for like wintertime. Winters don't get overly severe here where you have to worry about sliding off your driveway or anything like that. So, I mean, as rough as the driveway looks, it's really not, I mean, it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not ideal. But this is not an ideal driveway by any stretch of the imagination. But it's not unusable. Down here, this is all the property. I mean, you could put a house down here even. I mean, that's not that far out of the question. There's a lot of sticker bushes, so I'm not gonna tromp back there right now. I got my wilderness boots on for that, but you could put a house over here and it wouldn't be a terrible place to go. However, here is the property line to it, so it does go back in there quite a ways. I said landscaping, and you could have a fantastic view. I mean, you got the mountains to this side of the driveway, you know, and off the back side would be fantastic, and the lake off the front edge of the property. I mean, property's got a lot of pluses for it. Terrain is definitely a negative, but it's not unusable. I mean, but see, now here's the driveway getting off the property, so definitely gets, this part of it's nice. I mean, it's super easy to drive. I mean, drive a minivan through here without concern, but you know, once you get up actually to the property, not just this road slash driveway. Walking back out of here, just, and there's nobody here. There's nothing to speak of. I mean, it's clear. It's quiet. But this is definitely the easier parts. Once you get to the actual property on Piney Point, or of the listing, once you actually get to that, it's kind of rough up there, but it could be really beautiful at the same time. It's gonna need some work, don't get me wrong, but it will be beautiful up there for whoever ends up buying it. And that's the gate to the road. Alright. That's all excitement for this property.